So you must be familiar with this type of question, and
Yes.
we discussed something about this before as well. So sometimes you have to choose one correct answer, sometimes you have to choose more than one answer. You know this very well. Okay.
Yes.
And I hope that you have come across both types of multiple choice questions when you do reading.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, usually all the choices of answer will be mentioned somewhere in the text. Definitely, the choices that are options we call, and the from which we have to choose one correct answer. That definitely are mentioned somewhere in the text. That is why we are able to find the information. So we need to read carefully to eliminate the answers until we get the correct one. Elimination works in MCQs type questions, multiple choice questions, and you understand what we mean by eliminating answers.
Yes.
What do we mean by it?
By eliminating, we mean we cross out the wrong ones that are like distractions.
Yes, those uh, statements, options that are not correct, that are distractions, that are not the answers, actual answers. We continue eliminating them, continue removing them, we continue deleting them until we get the correct answer, right?
Yes.
So this is how multiple choice questions are given, and let's see how we can solve these kind of questions. So as you can see, sorry. Yes, you now on your screen, what you see is a short paragraph and one question, a multiple choice question that is taken from this paragraph. So what we'll do, we'll read the paragraph and we'll try to answer the question. Okay. Can you read the text and can you do it like right now?
Okay. There are 3 times mentioned in the paragraph, and 2 of them are in the MCQs. So 7. What I came across from the passage is that researchers find 7 a.m. is also early and have side effects on health, and that is the optimum, like the lowest possible time to wake up is around 7:22.
Okay. So this helped you understand that the answer is 722, option B.
I guess yes.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Here we go. So you are right. The answer is B. Now let's see how it is and why B is the correct answer. From the text, we know that 604 is far too early. These words are used in the text far too early. 7
Yes.
has deleterious effects on health, like you said, side effects or negative effects, negative impact. 722 is the optimum moment. The optimum moment, these words are used in the text. And 730 isn't mentioned at all.
Yes.
So the answer is B, the optimum moment. All right.
Yes.
So what we did when we were answering this question, we did elimination.
Yes.
7 is mentioned in the text, but we know that the writer doesn't support it and says that it has negative effects. So we eliminated it out, right away. 732
Yes.
isn't mentioned anywhere. Only 30 minutes exercise is mentioned, but the time 732 isn't mentioned, so we deleted this as well. Then we thought that the only option that was left was B, and then we read the text and we read the information in the question. Then we tried to see if they agree with each other, if there is a, liking between them. Is it
Yes.
the way we did?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So this is how multiple choice questions are done. And we go forward. There is another exercise from the same multiple choice questions. The reading passage is in front of you. It's not complete passage, it's some paragraph taken, and there's a question. So similarly, we do this as well. Okay.
Okay. Is the answer B?
You think the answer is B?
Yes.
Okay. And why do you say that?
After reading the passage, I can like
Mhm.
say that the object was secretly taken away, because in the first one it was like visible, and in the second one the flap like rotated, and then the object was removed. Like from the last line, I could say that.
Hmm. Okay. So you are right. B is the correct option. It is the answer. Like here it says in the end, unseen by the infant, the object had been removed. So unseen by the infant, the object had been removed. It gives the idea that is the object was secretly taken away. Okay.
Okay.
And because the question says what happened in the unconceivable event, but not in the conceivable event. Now all the three options A, C, and D happened in both of them. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. So the only thing that happened in inconceivable event, that was the object was removed, uh, unseen or secretly it was removed or taken away. So this is how we find answers in reading multiple choice question, answering multiple choice questions. Okay.
Okay.
Now we move forward and let's see how to do this multiple choice questions. There are some more tips and tricks. Read the instructions carefully. Why should we read the instructions carefully?
It is to like we have to answer the exact question without looking for the other details.
We need to read the instructions carefully because we should know before starting to answer. We should know either we are required to choose one option or multiple options.
Yes.
Because multiple choice questions, as we have already said, might ask the reader to choose one answer only, or might sometimes ask to choose more than one. It can be two, it can be three. So how can we know this, that what is required? That we can know only after reading the instructions. And if we read the instructions carefully, we will be clear on it. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Read each question or unfinished sentence and underline keywords. Each question means like in the previous example, we read the question carefully and we understood what the question is asking. And if there is some sentence which is incomplete and we have to complete it from the options given, we have to read the unfinished or incomplete sentence carefully. And we need to underline the keyword. I have told you this before. Underlining keywords helps us a lot.
Yes.
Okay, think of any similar words that could be used in the text, like synonyms. What similar words? Because this must be kept in mind that in IELTS, what we get in the reading passage, the information or the vocabulary, let's say, the vocabulary that we get in the reading passage is not the same in the questions. they paraphrase it or they rephrase it. They use synonyms. So they want to see how well a reader can comprehend a range of vocabulary and how well a reader can understand when something is said in different words or it is paraphrased. So we need to be looking for synonyms. Like if we see the previous example, here the question says the one of the options is the object was secretly taken away, and the passage says that the object had been unseen by the infant. The object had been removed. Now, this gives similar meaning, right?
Yes.
So we need to be when we read the question, when we read the passage, we need to underline the keywords and be looking for synonyms. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Then look at the first question again. Scan the text for keywords or synonyms. Look at the first question again. Now, first question means, for example, if there are, let's say, 5 multiple choice questions, then look at the first one. Then why you should look at the first one? Because multiple choice questions are usually in order, and I hope you understand what we mean by it.
Yes.
So if we know where we get the answer to first question, definitely it will help us to answer the questions as well.
Yes.
And scan the text for keywords or synonyms. Now, scanning is one of the techniques that we will discuss uh, ahead. I will tell you how we can do it. Okay. Mark the area of the text which matches the keyword. The area in the text, like in previous example, the last sentence, for example, and last sentence can be marked because it says something similar to the option or the question, and which matches the keywords. Okay, the keywords that you have underlined, if you see something matching with that, you can mark it for your ease. Circle keywords in the options. Think about how they can be paraphrased. And keywords, there definitely are keywords in options as well. If you circle them or underline them, try to think of some different ways to paraphrase or put it in other words. This will give you an idea uh, how what might be in the passage. Read the text closely where you have marked it. Now, the area in the text that you have marked that matches with the keywords in the options. Now, read it closely and then try to see if, that is actually the information that you're looking for. Choose an option and check that it has the same meaning. We have said this already. Write the answer on the answer sheet. Now, this is how we should be doing multiple choice questions. Okay.
Okay.
And some of the things that we have discussed for this kind of questions will definitely be applied to all of the types, like underlining keywords and looking for synonyms and reading the text and the question and trying to matching the information with each other. Things like these will be applied in all kinds of reading type of questions. Okay, we move forward. There is another kind of question type. There is that is global multiple choice question. Now, we did not discuss it before, but I came to know that there is this type of question as well, and there it is possible that you might um, find such questions, so you should know it.
I have come across this.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. Now this says that you have to give the main idea or the theme or the topic. You have to select theme, topic, or main idea of the whole passage. Now this kind of question usually is at the end of the reading passage. I mean, at the end of this should be or might be the last question in the passage. Is it like where did you find it and was it the last question?
No, I did it online, and the whole like there was a passage with different paragraphs, and there were several options, and we have to give the correct title to the correct paragraph.
Okay, paragraph. Giving correct title to the correct paragraph. That is
Yes,
another type, that is matching heading.
like they are almost the same, but a little bit different.
Yes, they are similar, but then the only difference is that this kind of question, global multiple choice, asks you about the main idea of the whole passage. What is discussed in the entire reading passage.
Yes,
But that one that you are speaking of, it also gives asks about the main idea, but then of a particular paragraph. So this is how they are different. But definitely there are some similar things. Okay. As you can see, the one of the examples uh, on the screen, choose one letter A to D, write your answer in the box on your answer sheet. Okay, which of the following is the most suitable title for the reading passage? Now, four options are given, and which title is most suitable for the reading passage, we have to choose it. Now, these all four options, whatever is said in these options, uh, should be a summary of the entire reading passage. Okay.
okay.
Yes, this type of question might appear somewhere, so you should know this.